Welcome to Feral Friday Podcast, Unhinged and Unbothered, a podcast where we talk about smut, dark and paranormal romance, and everything in between. Listener discretion is advised. See the episode description for more details.
I look up at him and wonder how much of the bravado I could get away with. That kind of impatience usually makes me tease them long enough they squirm with wand. But I don't know if I should tempt that fate. This is a game I've played, one I know the rules to. It doesn't matter who is on the receiving end. Stroking him once, twice, I lean forward just enough to press a hot kiss against his shaft. The skin is warm and pliant and smells faintly of sugar. It tastes like sugar when I drag my tongue over him, and I have to bite back a proud smile when he hums a pleased note. He only lets me play for so long. A hand, hard and heavy on the back of my head, presses me forward. I can't put it off any longer. I have to find out how much of him I can take. Why does that send a bolt of pure desire through me? Why do I lick my lips before I wrap them around the tip of him? I don't know why I expected the point to be sharp. It's soft and pliant, like a taper designed to guide the rest of him into me. But I'm not ready for that, not yet. I swirl my tongue around him, getting used to the taste, to the feel. Jack watches me the whole time, dark eyes never blinking, that strange toothy smile that doesn't leave his lips. Such a tease, Lily. Who taught you how to play with a man's cock? It's not a question I actually think he wants the answer to. Sliding down him, I have to remember to breathe. I can only take him so far. I've had to learn how to dislocate my jaw to get all the way down. He might be the biggest I've ever taken, but he's mouth-watering, and he slips between my lips so easily. I don't know why I like this so much. My underwear are slick with the wetness of my imagination has supplied. The idea of taking him into me, my body wants to be ready for him. When I look up at him, there's a darkness in his eyes that makes me wonder if I'm not the biggest sort of fool. One hand under my chin, he guides me forward. You can take more of me, Lily. If I had the ability to speak, I'd deny it. Be a good girl. I moan. It's a sound of disbelief, and he makes a clicking noise, as if he's disappointed. Hands clasping the ears of my mask, he pulls me forward, drawing me close and making me want to take even more of him, stuffing me with his cock. I have to close my eyes. He presses so deep they water. I have to relax or I will choke on him. He seems to know. His hands release and I pull back, gasping, searching for the breath I've lost, and he lets me. Hands on his knees, I hold myself up. Have you met your limit already, pretty mortal? My mind spins, but I don't stop. I shake my head, keeping eyes screwed shut. More. I don't think. I draw in big gulps of air, my lungs knowing I won't have the luxury of much longer. I don't think I can get what I want. Do you want me to fuck your mouth for you? His tongue pulls at my lower lip, and his eyes search mine. Do you think that you could handle that? I have no idea, but I nod, because I want the answer to be yes. I nod, and his fist tightens, making me gasp. I understand, Jack. I say his name with more vinegar than I might, considering he's giving me what I want. Let's make sure you can still take me. Holding my head immobile in his tight grip, he uses the fingers of his free hand to draw my lips open, and I relax my jaw as much as I can when he brushes the soft tip of himself against me. The words he says next are in the old tongue, a language no one knows unless you were born with that knowledge. I was not. But I don't have a chance to ask him what it means. He presses into me that soft tip so hard as he parts my lips. Eyes wide, I watch him smile down at me as his cock touches the back of my throat. He holds still, watching me like he still expects me to bolt, and maybe I should. It's awkward and my jaw threatens to cramp. His grip loosens as I work with him, as I swallow. My pussy pulses each time his cock presses into my throat. I want to make him come. I want to drink him down, even if it extends my contract. The dress I'm in is too long, and I'm kneeling the wrong way to ruck the fabric up and touch myself. But I know that I would come just from sucking his cock with my hands between my legs. I thought I was full of him before, but he does what I wasn't able to, moving me on his cock as he fucks my mouth slowly at first, but old gods are not gentle. My eyes fly wide as his rhythm turns ragged, and his pace turns merciless. I never thought I'd be so close to coming from just this. He growls something, The flicker of his abdomen is the only warning I get before hot cum spills down my tongue. He fills my mouth, sugary, sweet, like thinner marshmallow fluff. There's so much of it spills from my lips and down onto my chest, staining the dress and covering my breast, dripping to my thighs. I swallow what I can, licking my lips and wanting more. I'm fucked. And worse, I might love it. And that was an excerpt by Railed by the Easter Bunny by Dahlia Davies. God, I struggled there for a second.
That's all right.
Oh, good. So I also read that book. And, you know, if we're going to do Easter Bunny, we got to do it this week since we actually missed Easter. But
That was wild.
It was just bizarre. The description of the Easter Bunny was like, he sounds like the terrifying like costume one at like the mall.
Yes.
Like,
Yes. But with a giant human cock. Because they make sure
Right.
to point out it's
But
like
it's pointy.
a human cock.
but
But
pointy.
it's pointy. I just want to say, I read the first one, Railed by the Easter Bunny. Nice and short. It's like 56 pages, something along those lines. And then I moved on to Banging the Easter Bunny.
That's the name of it.
That's the name of the following one. Thinking this would also be short, sweet, and to the point. Nah. The second one is like 280 pages.
Jesus.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. Poor Lily goes through a whole ordeal. It is a whole ass ordeal.
It's still Lily? Okay.
Yeah, it's still Lily. Because she goes back. And then another one of the gods, like, makes her go through, like, all these trials. And she ends up banging a bunch of other old gods. So in the second one, we get licorice cum.
Blech.
We get chocolatey syrup cum. We get some flowers that give lube.
Oh.
And we also find out her safe word is carrots.
Carrots.
I mean, why wouldn't it be? If you're gonna bang a bunny, your safe word ought
That's
to
your
be
safe word.
bunny themed.
Makes sense.
Also,
You can see
where
carrots
I
with
got
me
stuck
again.
on the rabbit is named Jack.
Jack.
Yes.
So it's a Jack Rabbit.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even get that. And I read the whole damn book. And I was like, why is his name Jack?
And her name is Easter Lily, technically.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love the desecration of that. That's
Yes.
amazing.
Wild.
Yeah.
It was wild.
I was a little upset because, you know, I'm looking for just pure trash. Like, not good. And it wasn't not good enough for me for what I was looking for. There was no
Were you looking
grammar
for a
mistakes.
leprechaun level?
Yes, like the grammar was good. The writing was good. It wasn't atrocious. And I was upset.
I mean, I stuck through the second one for the plot
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah.
I don't know what that says about me, but it is.
You
What
were
is it
feeling
about,
festive.
like, the KU books, when you're specifically looking for the trash, when you go looking for the trash, you find these little gems. And then when you go looking for the gems, you find the trash.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't win.
Yeah.
She has more. This author has more, and I believe the other ones are like Krampus. There's a leprechaun.
Oh,
There's quite a few interesting little things.
like
going
holiday themed. I like
Yes.
holiday themed. And now we're kind of going into a holiday desert for the next couple
Yeah.
months because
Yeah.
Easter was so early. Like, is there Memorial Day smut? Like, what would
Flags.
or do we have to wait for like Uncle Sam?
Ooh.
I'm sure that there's something that can be done with flags.
Yeah.
Flags and flagpoles. I'm
Yeah. So I don't know. We just kind of left.
Sentient fireworks.
We've
That
had
sounds painful.
sentient bananas.
We did.
Some people have read Sentient Doorknobs. So
I have. I read that. Maybe there's hot dogs. Ooh, gross. I
There's
feel
also the
gross now that I
pillow
said it out
one.
loud. I haven't read the pillow one. That's on my TBR.
Stuff.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
now we're like going into the holiday desert. We'll just have to just read all of the rando monsters.
So one that I do have on my Kindle already that I haven't read yet, it's called Squeak, and it's balloon animals.
Nice.
I'm excited for that one.
That
So you
sounds
don't pop it.
unhinged.
Right?
Hey, at least it's latex.
Yeah. Squeak,
You know,
squeak, squeak.
that
squeak,
you could at
squeak.
least walk into the ER and it could be somewhat explainable.
Right.
Be like, it's just a broken condom.
I
That's
guess. Yeah.
Blue.
Why is there
Pink.
5 of them? I don't know.
Why is it 3 feet long? I don't know.
It was
Lucky
really
me.
big.
Lucky me.
It was a maxim.
That math doesn't math up.
It's girl math.
Okay.
It's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And
So
balloon
speaking
math.
of our TBRs, what are we reading right now?
Yeah, Sarah, what are you reading?
So after our discussion last week, I'm actually reading Not Smut right now. And by reading, I'm going to put that in air quotes because I listened to it while I did 3 hours of yard work today. I'm going to listen to it while I drive to and from Salem tomorrow.
Nice.
But I just
Cool.
started listening to I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy.
Oh,
It's really good.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to listen to it since it's her reading it, like you guys said, and holy shit. Like, just
I
taking
almost
notes
started
on
that this
like
morning and then I didn't. So that's
it's
odd.
that
Like,
is
odd timing.
that is
Yeah.
odd timing. But like it's just like, man, you're listening to it and you're just like, this poor girl. It's just the definition of like a fucked up childhood.
Mhm.
And not to be like as a mother, but like as a mother, like that's so sad. Like
Yeah,
it hurts.
absolutely. Yeah.
So I got 25 chapters in just today.
Oh, wow.
I do like that they're short chapters. I like books with short chapters. It's easier for my ADHD to handle. But like I got through that much because I just couldn't stop listening to it. But it's just unreal, like listening to this poor woman's story.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely on my list to get done. So,
Yeah.
I
You're
have to go
getting-
into it with like a good mindset, like for those kinds of stories.
Yeah.
Because like I have to be
It's heavy.
like ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Sarah, you're going through it rather quickly.
Mhm.
Like in comparison to every few chapters, I kind of have to pause and take a little bit of a break because I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, okay.
Right. I'm trying to like
It's
get it all
strong.
in. Yeah, like
Yeah. Yeah.
I should be done by tomorrow probably because I have like a
Mhm.
2.5 hour drive both ways. If I listen to it the whole time, like if I can handle that. But I figure if I get it done in a couple days, compact all the trauma at once,
There you go.
and then move on to something redonkulous like
Yes.
balloon animal
A
smut.
little palate cleanser.
Right. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's nuts. So like definitely after hearing you guys talk about it last week, I needed something to listen to while I raked leaves, and I was like, you know what, let's do it. And it's really good, but it's heavy. It's a lot.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Marie, what are you reading right now?
I am currently rereading something I read in high school
Oh.
that does have a few sex scenes, to a certain degree. I was in like
Scandalous.
AP Spanish, so it's this classic author. Her name is Laura Esquivel, and the book is called Like Water for Chocolate, or
Oh,
in
I've heard of
Spanish,
that one.
it's Como agua para chocolate. So
Sounds way better in Spanish.
Yes.
I am reading it in Spanish. I am very excited because even though I did read it over 15 years ago, there are only certain parts that I remember, which is why I know that there's a sex scene, because I know that like the dude dies of a heart attack in the middle of an orgasm.
Oh no.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, that's traumatizing.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes. Everybody else is like, no. I'm like,
Yeah.
Actually a nightmare. Actually a nightmare.
It's kind of sad when that part finally
is he a good
happens.
person?
Yes, he
Okay,
is.
sorry. Okay, that is sad then.
It's a little
Okay.
disappointing because like this is a classic book.
Yeah.
Female main character and the male main character are never able to get together. He like marries her sister because she's the youngest of the family back then. Latin families, like the youngest daughter was the one that would take care of the parents till they passed away. Therefore, she was not allowed to marry. So when the dude comes and asks for her hand in marriage, the mom is like, no, you can't marry her because she has to take care of me till I die. So you're gonna marry her older sister. Yeah, crazy thing. But there's a lot of like magical realism in it as well, where like she's making like the cake for the wedding and she's like crying and super sad, and she ends up poisoning everybody because that's the intention that she puts into the cake.
Oh shit.
And then at the end, after like everybody passed away and they finally get together, they're like older. They're
Everyone
finally
died. Let's get
on,
married.
and the dude has a heart attack.
Oh man.
They waited too long.
They waited too long.
Oh.
Seize the day, people.
Moral of the story.
But I'm excited. I'm rereading it. It's pretty good. I do recommend it. Yeah. How about you, Sarah? What are you up to right now?
Yeah. I started a little novella at lunch today, called Bride of the Haunted Manor by Saphira, and it's an author I haven't read before, but I also joined their ARC team recently, so I'm expecting to get an ARC soon for one of their upcoming books. Cool. So it's a gothic romance, so there's like, witch with a long bloodline, pact with a demon, that kind of thing. So just getting started. It's a novella, but I also started an audiobook this morning. Never heard of it, never heard of the author, but I'm like totally hooked. But it's called You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty. The author is, I'm totally butchering this name, so I apologize. That's Akweke Amezi, Black author. It's narrated by Bonnie Turpin, and that's one of my favorite narrators actually for audiobooks. She narrated the audiobook for The Hate You Give, so if you've ever listened to that audiobook, but that's also like an amazing book. So just like great representation for people of color. So like all of the characters in this book are Black, but you have like Nigerian that takes place in mostly in like Brooklyn. So you have all these different, like, they've only mentioned like specifically Nigerians, and that's why I mentioned that. But like, she does all these different accents of different Black people, and like the different like origins and the different like parts of New York. So they have these different accents, and it's really cool. I believe it's gonna be smutty. It started out smutty, but it has since like not been too
Cool
bad.
down.
It's kind of like more contemporary romance. But it's really cool. I'm kind of glad I just kind of like randomly picked it off of Spotify, because it's like, oh, cool. Black author, Black narrator, Black characters. And because sometimes I get kind of bored always only having like exposure
With white
to
people.
mostly white people. There's also LGBTQ representation in this book. So there's just like totally outside of the realm of things I normally get exposed to. And the cover is like absolutely beautiful.
That is
that
very
is
nice.
beautiful.
It's
I love
gorgeous. That. And Bonnie Turpin is an amazing narrator, and I highly recommend listening to any audiobook that she narrates. I want to say she also narrates the Children of Blood and Bones, which is like more of like a YA book. I could be totally wrong there, but that's also a really good book.
And you said it's on Spotify, right?
Yeah, Spotify Premium, so it's included in that.
That's what I'm listening to. I'm Glad My Mom Died on, which I've never utilized it since they announced it as like a feature.
Yeah.
So like I'm excited to actually utilize it.
Yeah.
Going
and
forward.
I was literally like just scrolling through this morning on my way to work, because I like didn't know what to listen to, and there was like a genre, and it's like spicy romance. I'm like, cool. And there was actually different levels. It was like 1 pepper, and like I was like, nope, keep going. So I got down to like the 3 or 4 peppers, and this is where that book was. So I'm assuming it must be getting spicier at some point, but I don't even care because I'm like, I really like the story so far. This is the female main character is dealing with grief, and kind of like re-entering the dating scene. So it's just something like totally out of the blue and kind of like smacked me upside the head, and I'm really excited about it.
That's fun though.
Yeah. So that's what I'm listening to, is what I'm reading. I'm excited about my TBR now that I'm through all my arcs for March. March was full of lots. I think I did like 4 or 5 arcs in March, and so
That's a lot.
it was a lot. I was like, whew. Like I have some coming in April, but not as many. So I'm just like taking a breather and enjoying just some randomness, which is good. So
Fun.
Yeah. So if you guys hadn't noticed, we're missing a couple people today.
Yeah.
Poor Kitty is not feeling well, so she's taking the night off. And then Ivy had some personal responsibilities come up, and isn't home yet. So
The never-ending move that
yes.
is hopefully finally ending for them because moving sucks.
Ugh, awful. But they were like, I'm so sorry. We're like, do not be sorry.
Don't apologize. I am so sorry.
The 3 of us can handle it. So because of that, we're going to beta test a new game that I found on the internet. That is similar to Cards Against Humanity. Well, it's Cards Against Humanity, but it's called Bad Cards. Yeah, but it's online and it's free, so we'll link it.
So we're gonna
in the
rip
show
it
notes.
off.
Yes, so you can play it. It's cool though because you can actually pick different age groups to play it, anywhere from like maybe like 12 and under. But we're going with the morally corrupt level.
Good.
We're doing that. But we forgot to do our oopsie corner.
Oh yeah.
So before we do that, oopsie corner. My oopsie corner is I am taking some advice and some whatever support from you lovely people, and I am updating my reading goal for the year. And so instead of requiring that any book that goes on my reading goal be 200 pages, I'm counting all the books that I read physically, like with my eyes, and then just going for an average of 100 books / 20,000 pages. So because of that, I'm at like 23 books or something for the year. So I'm doing good. That's like a fifth of the way there. We're good. I'm not counting audiobooks still, but I'm going to count how many I complete just to see how many we do, because it's a lot so far. So I'm feeling a lot better about it. I'm like excited and like renewed, feeling better, and like not like strapped down to like this like really rigid goal of mine, which I tend to do to myself all the time. So
I have a similar oopsie corner, which is that I actually, instead of just assuming the stupid shit books I read was not on Storygraph, I actually looked them up, and hey, guess what? They were on Storygraph. So I logged them. And now, instead of being 8 books behind, I'm now 4 books behind.
Hey, that's amazing.
So I'm 21% to my goal. I'm gonna finish, a couple more in the next couple days, so I should be back like on track for the year by the end of this month.
21% way to your goal of the year.
Yeah, that's
1/5, right?
Yeah.
So if you're 1/5 of the way to your goal,
and we're a quarter into the year,
you're barely behind.
Yeah,
that's like
so like that feels better. Even though it's a totally arbitrary goal, like it feels better. So
yes,
hooray!
Yay. Go Sarah's.
Okay, now we're gonna play a game.
Yes, now we're gonna play a game. Our oopsies are out of the way. So we're gonna play Bad Cards, and I can always cut this part out. But basically, we're gonna start this game. And it's going to take turns, and on your phones it's going to tell you like the prompt card, and then you're going to pick from the cards it's giving you the best response. Very similar to Monster Dates, if you've ever played Cards Against Humanity. Also, if you get 2 blanks for the prompt card, you pick 2 cards.
You fill it in? Oh.
It doesn't tell you any instructions.
Okay.
It just assumes you know how to play.
If you don't know how to play apples to apples at this point, then...
Yes, or apples to apples. I had to go through these instructions with Ted the other night because we were like trying it out. And he's never played Cards Against Humanity. He has played Apples to Apples, but it's been a really long time. So I was like trying to explain to him, and he had imbibed in some products that evening. So it's very difficult.
Relatable.
It was really fun.
Same.
So we are going to start the game. All right. So I'm the judge for this first round. Our card says, "Fuck you, give me blank."
This is amazing.
I like this first card. Works good for April Fool's Day / first day of Mercury retrograde. And the day that it's fucking snowing in Wisconsin again.
It's supposed to snow later this week.
It's supposed to get like 7 inches tomorrow.
Ew.
Like, seriously?
In any other context, that would sound
7
amazing.
inches is great.
Uh-huh.
All right, show me the cards. All right, so we got, "Fuck you, give me 2 guys' dicks duct taped together." Or, "Fuck you, give me somebody's dick." Oh my goodness. That's hard. We're going to go with 2 guys' dicks duct taped together.
As you should.
And that was Marie.
As you should.
It was the first one I read, and I'm like, I don't need to see anything else.
Mine was the first one I read too.
All right, so next round, I believe Marie will be judging.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's see. I guess I have to start the round.
Yes.
Okay,
and you can read the card out. Mm-hmm.
The card is, "My court-ordered therapist is trying to get me to deal with obsession over blank. Amuse me."
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, I also have to go with the first one.
Show me the cards. So we got, "My court-ordered therapist is trying to get me to deal with obsession over the knowledge your dad is a furry." Oh god. Or, "My court-ordered therapist is trying to get me to deal with obsession over small penis humiliation."
Oh.
Micro
I'm penis.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I've dealt with that before.
Oh no.
We're gonna go with "dad is a furry."
Yes.
I think that would require therapy.
Oh,
100%.
100%.
That was amazing. Okay.
How do I start the round? Oh, okay. Woo. All right. So we're starting with the blank. Blank ? Really? What a dumb fucking card.
What?
Well.
All right. That is a dumb fucking card. All right.
Okay, this is kind of weird, but we'll go with it. I don't know where this is gonna go, but it's okay.
Okay. A ventriloquist dummy gargling blood? Really? What a dumb fucking card. I don't want to read it out loud.
We can bleep it. We will bleep it.
Okay. Territory? Really? What a dumb fucking card. And that is a dumb that's
it.
I know. I told you this is morally corrupt.
Yeah.
This
I'm
is
gonna
extremely...
go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the ventriloquist because which is really ventriloquist. Because I don't want to say the other word again. And also that's vile.
I know. It's horrible. I had to get it out of my stack. I had to get rid of it.
Like,
I'll
oh,
leave it. Don't worry. Also,
Alright.
isn't it strange that the word ventriloquist is the word that they use for people who don't talk with their mouths? Like,
Yeah.
It's like the hardest fucking word.
Ventriloquist.
Like, how do you say that without moving your mouth? Like,
You
if
don't.
you were to explain what you were by talking with a puppet. Anyways. It's like putting that word, the letter S in the word lisp.
I have to open my mouth a lot to enunciate correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right. WebMD says that a daily regimen of blank increases erotic stamina 1,000%.
Excellent.
Give me what you got.
Oh, duh. That one's easy.
These are kind of bad.
Okay. WebMD says that a
that's
daily
amazing.
regimen of dick slapping increases erotic stamina 1,000%. WebMD says that a daily regimen of holding open the elevator door for someone to fall to their death increases erotic stamina
Daily?
1,000%.
You're
Daily.
murdering people daily?
I don't know. That was.
I'm going with that.
Everything else
I have
was
to.
way too.
Man. I thought I had it in the bag with dick slapping.
You know you would, but this was so unhinged.
Oh my goodness.
Little Marie.
I'm about to
Murdering
log
people
off
on
the
the daily.
shaft.
I've told you, I just look like an angel. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah, you're just booting people out of elevator
Hey.
shafts.
Okay. Over here we were having a nice sexy time until blank.
I hate when like the language like doesn't match up because none of my cards really like fit the language that's needed. I mean, all right, sure.
Show me the cards. We were having a nice sexy time until pay-per-view hobo knife fight.
Oh no. Oh no.
Whoa. I guess that would
Remember when that was a thing?
Yeah. What a time.
Like early, like mid 2000s, like maybe 2010.
Yeah. Strange times.
Yeah.
Also, the clowns were a strange time.
Oh, we're not going to talk about that. Mm-mm.
Remember when the clowns was the worst thing that could happen? And then 2016 happened.
Yeah.
So, we were having a nice sexy time until that game show where you skinny dip in a septic tank for 17 hours. Oh my goodness.
17.
17 hours.
Yeah,
I'm
can you imagine
sorry.
having a sexy time and then that game show pops up on TV? Ugh.
Yeah, I gotta go with the 17 hours. I'm completely mortified.
At least the hobo knife show you can mute.
I wonder like how much they would like what do you win for being in a septic tank for 17 hours? Is it worth it?
Sepsis.
A lot. Yeah, I was gonna say. A lot of bacteria in places you probably don't want it. And also, like, TMI, but I can't have anything playing while sexy time is going on, because even if it's muted,
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm still gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
Like
get
Jeopardy on in the
distracted.
background.
Even like the music.
What is the Eiffel Tower?
Like we'll put on like ambient music, like whatever, like sexy lounge music, and like sometimes I'm just like because it's like bow, wow, bow, and I'm like
love that sexy ambient music. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Anywho. The bachelor party ended in a bathroom stall with blank. Oh, I have a good card for this, damn it.
I have a card that I don't even know what it means. I'm like,
Yeah,
am I old?
Maybe. Is it the Riz?
No, I know what
Apparently.
that means.
That's what the kids are saying these days.
I know. At least that makes sense.
Yeah.
My mind was blown when I was explained that meant charisma.
I know.
I like it.
It's the old razzle dazzle.
How to speak in millennial terms over here, please.
Yeah, please. I'm still talking to Mean Girls quotes. Like,
that is millennial terms.
Yeah.
That is valid.
With this one.
My
Okay.
father, the inventor of the toaster strudel, is not going to be happy about this.
Okay.
Wow.
The bachelor party ended in a bathroom star. Speech impediment coming out. The bachelor party ended in a bathroom stall with vajazzle. Is that a bedazzled vagina?
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm assuming. The bachelor party ended in a bathroom stall with a faked orgasm, so you can go to sleep. That one. That's the one. That's the one.
Thank you. I would have gone with the bejazzle, to be honest.
I want to know who at the bachelor party got the vajazzle.
I would assume the bride?
That's a bachelor party.
Oh,
Right. Is it the
Oh!
stripper?
My brain.
Maybe the stripper.
Maybe the stripper?
Maybe the future groom, so he can go impress his bride.
Hey.
Maybe he tucked it. And then got it vajazzled.
It's just not something I would, like, find attractive. Like,
No, not at all.
and wouldn't it hurt when you take off the bedazzled jewels?
Oh, yeah.
Like, ow.
I mean, some people are into that.
Apparently, because I've read so much dark romance and it's all like, hurt me, lick my blood. Blah.
Oh, like,
and I'm just
well,
like,
that-
this is not...
Her soul to take when he does pierces her, and I'm like, ah!
No. No.
At least that one, it's like, what is it? It's just like the nipples?
Yeah.
Yes.
The first one's the nipples. I don't recall the second one. Oh, the second one is the tongue. The third one is the one where I'm like, I draw the line here, people.
Oh, what is it?
Is it her hood?
Miss goes and gets her clit
No. No.
Mm-mm.
Pierced, and then
No.
when the demon's like, no, we can't play with that right now, you're tender, she's like, put it in the back.
No.
And I'm like, where? Why?
Mm-mm.
In their right mind, well,
Yeah.
take it up the ass if you can't play with your clit at the same time. Ma'am.
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
No. Mm-mm.
No.
Ow.
Wild. Ow.
Yeah.
Also,
No, thank you.
ow.
None of the
Who's
above.
in the third one?
Everly.
Mhm.
The
The
witch.
little nasty bitch.
Mhm. It's always the quiet ones, my grandma used to say.
Yes.
It's always the quiet ones you gotta watch out for.
I am a prime example.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, hilarious. Okay. Oh, this will be good. Being a furry isn't only about dressing up, it's about blank.
I wasted my furry card. Oh my god.
That new first card always shocks me.
Yeah.
I'm like slightly horrified. Let me see if I can do something really quick.
Well, alright. While we're on the topic, I will
Of
use
furries?
this card. Nope, about what we were just talking about.
Oh, I think I might have just fucked up the game.
What'd you do?
I tried to do something. I logged in. And now it made me put a different nickname.
No.
Can you go back?
Oh, now it says it's waiting for
No.
Sarah to pick the winner.
Okay, I think we're good.
Um,
All right. Being a furry isn't only about dressing up, it's about the reality that God is a woman and you are fucked because of it.
Amen. Ariana Grande had it right.
Being a furry isn't only about dressing up, it's about the gift of sweet ass sex to your sweetheart.
No, just ass sex.
The gift of ass sex. Where did I get sweet from? All right, let's reread this. It's Monday, folks. Being a furry isn't only about dressing up. It's about the gift of ass sex to your sweetheart. Oh, that's where I got the word sweet. I just smushed it up there. All right. Does being a furry all include anal sex automatically?
I mean, there's tails involved.
Yeah.
So I assume.
Gotta lift that tail up. Well, we're gonna go with that just because it's unhinged.
Okay, Marcus.
Ass sex. Why didn't they say anal sex? Why is it
No,
ass
Butt
sex?
Ass sex is really hard to say. Butt sex is the appropriate.
Right?
Okay, so ancient Neanderthals used to be aroused by blank. That's an interesting prompt.
Okay, Marcus. Okay, I know you would like attention.
Oh, this is
Give it
good.
to you. Jesus.
This will be perfect.
I clicked on an ad by accident. Oh no. Okay.
Hit the back button.
I don't want a Honda.
So, ancient Neanderthals used to be aroused by the splattered head you crushed during climax between your powerful thighs.
Wow.
That was a mouthful. Not in the good way.
Oh,
my
no.
god, this is
Oh,
horrifying.
no. Oh no.
Ancient Neanderthals used to be aroused by sex with your cousin. At least
It's
it wasn't
true.
their cousin.
They all they had was cousins.
Wow, this one's a hard one. I feel like I'm like torn between going with the one that's most likely, like the most unhinged, and the one that's like accurate.
You have your
Historically
own
correct.
judging qualifications, Mimi. Is up to you.
We're going with unhinged. And we're assuming that they're all masochists over here. So we went with the splattered head you crushed during climax between your powerful thighs. Because we love some good thighs.
We do. Thick thighs. Save. Oh boy. Okay. My pelvis is as flexible as blank.
Oh god.
Can your pelvis be flexible?
I don't think so.
Isn't
That's
that
what
a
I was
bone?
just thinking.
Wow,
My
these are wild.
cervix?
Okay, we'll go with this. I don't know why, but we're going with that.
I don't know what this means, but that's what we're going with.
All right. What? Now I have to pronounce that?
Yes, you do.
Fuck.
Good luck.
Okay. Thank you. My pelvis is as flexible as Yingui fucking Malmsteen. I'm Googling that.
Yeah.
I found an Instagram.
For Yingy?
Yeah.
Is it a person?
Yep.
Yeah.
A Swedish guitarist.
What? Okay.
He gives me like Guns N' Roses vibes.
Oh, that.
Like long black hair. Just rocking it.
Not my type. My pelvis is as flexible as someone getting teabagged by an elephant.
Oh, I definitely would have fallen for this guy about 20 years ago. He's very flexible. He's got mutton chops.
Ugh. Right out. Right out. No. My pelvis is as flexible as someone getting teabagged by an elephant.
That was such a random one. But I'm just like, you know what? Let's go with it. I do have to say, Mr. Youngie has been married 3 times.
Ah, he's one of those rock stars.
All in the 90s.
Oh, he's old. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
1991
Hence
to
why I would have fallen for
1992.
him.
Okay.
We got 93 to 98. And 99 to current, I guess, because
Oh,
there's no
okay.
end date to that one.
Okay. The last one stuck. Third time's the charm.
Also, I don't think I've ever lost so bad at a game as I'm losing tonight.
Is there
I have
actually
yet
a score?
to win a round.
Where is the score?
At the bottom. You can't see it at
Oh.
the moment. My therapist helped me uncover a repressed memory about blank.
Oh no.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Okay. Okay. That just makes sense.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness.
My therapist helped me uncover a repressed memory about a never-ending fishing trip with creepy Uncle Mike. Every family's got one.
Everyone's got one.
Or you.
My therapist helped me uncover a repressed memory about too many Viagra.
Oh god.
Yes, we were going with that one. Too many
If your
Viagra.
erection lasts more than 4 hours.
It makes me think of 40-year-old virgin. 40-year-old virgin when he calls the Viagra hotline. He's like, yes, I had an erection for 8 hours. They're like, did you take Viagra? He's like, no.
My peeps, never lie to the doctors about it.
Mm-mm.
They gotta know what you've been doing. They gotta know what you've been drinking. They gotta know what else has been cross-acting with these things.
The 40-year-old virgin just didn't masturbate when he should have. So he had an erection for a really long time. Have you not seen that movie, Marie?
I have. I'm just saying. No.
Yes, do tell your
PSA.
doctor if you've taken too much Viagra or any at all.
Because
be honest with your doctors.
Please be honest with your doctors. Random story. So I dated a guy in high school when we were in high school. His dad was a urologist.
Oh.
Who did every few weeks he had like emergency room like shifts.
Mm-hmm.
And he told us one time about this person that came in who said he had taken nothing, had drank nothing, and had an erection for over a day.
Oh no.
Ow.
Like over 20 hours.
Wow.
The only way to fix this was to stick a needle
Oh, ow.
and remove the excess liquid that was in it. Turns out my dude was on multiple different illegal substances.
Yeah.
Along with the Viagra.
And the Viagra. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't think we probably have too many male listeners, but any male listeners we do have probably just like had a visceral reaction to that.
Warning.
You can also cut it out if you want.
Content warning. Also, bad experiences with Viagra.
How do you become a what makes you be like, you know what? I want to be a urologist. Like, why is that your calling? Like a podiatrist. Why is a podiatrist like that's the doctor you want to be is a podiatrist?
What about a proctologist?
What's that? Oh, ew. No. Right. Why do you want to be a butt doctor? Like, why are you like, that's the one? That's the one.
He was very open with his kids. He gave us way too many stories.
Mm-hmm.
And I experimented a lot with his son. Quite a few things. Quite a few different.
That's what high school is for.
Open communication.
Yeah. That is what high school is for, as well as college.
I guess. Okay, moving on to the game. This Halloween, I'm going as blank, but sluttier.
Ooh.
Oh no.
I have a good one. Okay. Oh no, but it just gave me a new card that's also really good.
It gave me a different card than what you told me.
Than what I said?
Yeah.
Oh, I have it.
How weird. Mine says, dude, you're so fucking weird. How can you not like blank? Alright, I'm gonna go with the Halloween one.
Go with Halloween. We'll act like it's Halloween.
Oh, I don't know which one to do.
This is really bad. You can take out the pronoun in this one
Okay.
if it makes you uncomfortable.
Okay.
You'll get it when you see it.
Show me the cards.
But it would be kind of funny.
This
And
Halloween.
it's not that one.
This Halloween, I'm going as Doctor Who in nothing but a bow tie, but sluttier.
So naked.
So naked.
So naked.
Ooh. I'm actually gonna read this one out fully.
Okay. All right.
This Halloween, I'm going as a custom-made Barack Obama sex doll,
Custom made.
but slutty.
Pricey. That's pricey.
Wow. These are really good. I do think that right now my main point of like decisive of how I decide is based on like unhingedness. So we're gonna go with the sex doll.
Yes. I'm on the board.
We're gonna go with the sex doll.
I really wanted to get rid of that card too. I was like, this card makes me a little uncomfortable.
That's funny.
Oh boy. Okay. The planet is burning. The Nazis are making a comeback. And somehow you still manage to find time for blank. This hits too close to home.
Yeah.
Given this election year we're going into.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna go with this.
Oh, this is a good one.
Okay. Oh boy. The planet is burning. The Nazis are making a comeback, and somehow you still manage to find time for grabbing the nearest dick and wringing it out like a wet rag. Okay. The planet is burning.
Wow.
The Nazis are making a comeback, and somehow you still manage to find time for the tragic accident of sharing a sex tape with all of your contacts. Ooh.
That is
grabbing
horrifying.
the nearest dick is gonna be my answer.
That was a good
that
one.
visual? That visual is wow.
Maybe you could do that to the Nazis.
Yeah.
That'll shut them up.
Should we do like one more round of each of us?
Yeah.
Sure.
Wow, we really have gone a while. I lost track of time.
Yeah.
Oh, completely.
Hence my question.
That's what happens
As a
when you're having
teenager,
fun.
Should we shut up?
We're like at the beginning, like the three of us, it might just be a shorter episode. I was like, no, we'll
Incorrect.
talk forever. As a teenager, I couldn't stop fantasizing about blank.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh no. I have too many good answers. Shit.
Okay, we're going with this one.
Oh no. I don't even know what that really means. Alright, I'm going with this one because that's gross.
All right. As a teenager, I couldn't stop fantasizing about penis on penis fun.
That's called
you
a
just start a
kink.
fire doing that?
I'm so glad
Oh
this
my
video
god!
is not
Oh!
shown. Some sword fighting.
Read it, Sarah. Read it.
As a teenager, I couldn't stop fantasizing about vomit in a vagina. Oh.
I didn't need that visual.
Yeah,
On this podcast, we have a no pee-pee and no poo-poo and no vomit rule.
no vomit.
Penis
I'm a
on
vomit
penis
mode.
fun it is.
Yeah, that's fair. And I'm glad.
Oh my god. All right, Marie.
Okay, let's see. So, you're a hoe when you
Oh,
no
geez.
longer get paid for
Oh no.
blank.
I thought you were a hoe if you got paid.
I thought so too. But I guess there's a limit? I don't know.
Okay. We're just going with the unhinged shit at this point. Play! Okay, there we go.
Show me the cards. Interesting. You know you're a hoe when you no longer get paid for sex for virginity.
I don't know what that means, for the record.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
That's like war for peace, fuck for virginity. Like it's an oxymoron.
Okay.
Type of
Like on
term.
purpose. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's silly to go to war for peace. Just like you wouldn't have sex for virginity.
Okay.
I'm a moron apparently.
Same. But we knew that.
Maria's like, let me learn you people.
Okay, so you know you're a hoe when you no longer get paid for the pain as he goes in raw.
Ow. Don't do that. It's not nice.
No.
Give me a little warm up.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Get her ready. Yeah.
Okay.
I love how concerned Marie is. It's a game, Marie.
I don't know. That gives me like Haunting Adeline vibes. We'll go with the sex for virginity.
Also, as I was reading Her Soul to Take, I kept comparing it to Haunting Adeline. And I was like, the sex in this is almost as like unhinged as the sex in Haunting Adeline. Yeah, this dude keeps using a safe word and keeps checking in with her.
Yeah, I like that.
I was like, and I can totally get behind it and can totally get into this. Whereas like
versus
Haunting
the
Adeline
other one
is like completely unhinged and like, no, not okay. And like they're both into it in this one, whereas like she's terrified in the other one.
Yeah, when we got to the gun fucking part, I'm like, really?
Oh,
we got another one of these?
I haven't gotten that far, but
oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I read the spoiler. It's fine. Because I always read all of the spoilers.
I read all the spoilers too, but
every single one.
So I wasn't like shocked, but
yeah.
I was just like, compared to Adeline, there's so much more consent and like checking in and aftercare that like, I'm like, these are like two different worlds.
He might be a demon, but there are rules in hell.
Yes.
There is respect in hell.
Yes.
Who knew?
Who'd have thunk?
All right. Last round.
Last round.
If you can't afford birth control, blank always does the trick.
Oh no. Oh no.
I got nothing over here.
All right. This ought to work.
I don't know what this card does, so let's see what happens.
All right.
Okay, pick the random card for me. Got it.
If you can't afford birth control, a confession that was beaten out of a suspect always does the trick.
True.
Oh. If you can't afford birth control, anal warts always does the trick. That's the one.
That's true. One. No one's having sex with you if you've got the anal warts.
It is natural birth control.
Yes.
That's brutal.
That is brutal. That sounds uncomfortable.
It really does.
Painful.
Yeah. Like
I don't think you want to have sex if you have anal warts.
Correct.
So,
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Well.
On that note, woohoo!
That was fun. And I think we definitely will be playing that again in the future.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice and easy.
Yeah.
I'm glad I found that.
It was a
This was awesome.
low brain effort kind of
Yes.
day, and that
Yes.
was necessary.
Absolutely. Yeah, my brain is like kaput today.
Yeah, Mercury took everything out of me today. We got 24 more days to go.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
And it's April Fool's Day, so like everything you see on the internet, you're like, is it real?
Oh,
real?
You mean everything that I fall for at first because I'm so gullible, and then I'm like,
Mhm.
wait a minute. Critical
Uh-huh.
thinking. Like I
Like,
can't be on the
I already have to
internet
use
today.
that every day. Why do I have to use it extra today? Thank you.
I cannot be on the internet today. It's fine.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
really
well,
rude.
thanks
Yeah.
for listening, everybody.
Yeah.
Hope you
Hope you
enjoyed
this way.
our redonkulousness.
Yes. And like, subscribe. We have a TikTok now. Feral Friday Pod.
Follow on TikTok.
So if you're a TikToker, don't expect much.
I'm gonna
because
post
I'm
some dance videos.
No, absolutely not. If you want to dance, Sarah,
I've
be my
actually
guest.
tried to like do like, you know, some of the TikTok choreography dance
Mhm.
videos because I am a dancer, and I can't do it. I also don't have the patience and like attention span to like practice until
We
like I have it
should
down.
do some
So if I don't
Spice
have it
Girls
right away,
dances.
I love the Spice
And like the NSYNC dances from back in the day that were like, yes,
that
the OG
that I can
TikTok
handle.
dances is what they were, because
Right.
we all knew that shit.
That I can handle.
We just didn't have
Or,
videos to like record it.
you know, classical ballet variations. I can handle that, but like
Mhm.
dabs and like whatever nonsense, I can't do it. I did try to do the WAP dance back when that was popular, and that was a fail. That was
I don't
a
need to be
massive
breaking
fail.
my hips.
It wasn't good.
Props to you for trying.
I tried, but also it's like really fast, and I am a tall person, so moving fast is not something I do. It wasn't good.
Throw some Soldier Boy in there though.
That was my jam.
Oh my god. My best friend every once in a while, she's like, do you remember when? I was like, shut up. Let's not talk about that.
I have photos of Halloween with my sorority sisters doing Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
Which is
I didn't have
so, you know, a bunch
sisters.
of slutty Halloween costumes doing Soldier Boy.
No, I just was doing it all the time by myself at bars. I just hop up on the stage and just do it.
I would like to see those photos, Sarah, too.
Oh, I got you. I got you. I will send
curious.
them to you. I was a slutty baseball player. We had a slutty Rainbow Bright. We had a slutty Bumblebee. Pretty sure we had a French maid.
So you always got a French maid in there.
Always.
I'm so glad my MySpace doesn't exist anymore.
Soldier Boy, tell him.
I'm glad that I grew up in the age pre all of this shit.
Yes.
If you didn't download those pictures off of your camera,
nobody knows.
It went away.
Yeah.
There is no proof.
It's a great time.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. All right, now we're off on a tangent.
All right, everybody. Follow us on all the socials. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. All the things that I hate to say all the time. But please do it because it helps us.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
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 Tits out.
Thank you so much for listening to the Feral Friday podcast. Join us every Friday for unhinged shenanigans, books, games, and more. You can find us on Instagram at Feral Friday Pod. Did you know we have a website? Visit us at www.feralfridaypod.com. Make sure to give us a like and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. If you'd like us to cover a particular book or series, please send us an email at bferal@feralfridaypod.com. Happy reading!
Feral Friday.